Hello everyone and welcome to Da Kings TV, your home for everything entertainment. Before you do any other thing, subscribe to this channel by clicking on the subscribe button. Also, hit the notification bell that is behind the subscribe button, that is the red bell button you can see. That is going to notify you of our fresh updates. To continue to be a part of this community, please engage with our content by dropping a comment or two. Like and share everything you see from our end. We will be glad. The real reason Kwam1 decided to marry a new wife, Emmanuella, has finally been revealed. Now, the biggest society story currently making rounds is that of Kwam1's marriage to Lagos society lady Emmanuella Ropo. This is a story of how they actually met and why he decided to marry her. Unknown to many, this popular Lagos society lady has been a friend to Kwam1 since 2009. K1 the Ultimate will be turning 65 very soon, and he has tied Genopital knot with popular Lagos society woman Chief Mrs. Emmanuella Ropo, the Otun Iyalode of Egbaland. She's a Lagos businesswoman, and already when the marriage was supposed to take place, it was revealed by popular Instagram blogger, but most people debunked it. People from K1's team came to say no, it is not happening, because according to reports, K1, King Wasiu Ayinde Marshal, the popular Fuji singer, tried to keep the marriage between himself and his new wife private and away from his first wife, who he never ceases to eulogize in his songs. Emmanuella is from Abeokuta, and that is where she got a title of chief as the Otun Iyalode of Igbe in Egba land, and that is why she likes to call herself a proud Egba babe. Now let's continue talking about why they decided to marry. When the news broke that K1 was going into a secret marriage with Emmanuella, many people didn't quite believe it, like I said, because many wondered why I would marry Emmanuella secretly. They have been age-long friends. So they were seriously in a relationship and they've been stepping out together of late. Let's talk about how they actually met. Emmanuella has always been a huge fan of K1, just as many other celebrity ladies who love K1 and his music. But then, when news broke that himself and Emmanuella were going to be married, his first wife, Titi, asked him about the allegations, and he said no, there wasn't anything serious going on between them, and she's just one of the people that liked him. So it became a situation of the fans of Titi, his first wife, and that of the people who were in support of him marrying Emmanuella, having war on social media. People are now saying, okay, so what caused the rift between K1 and his wife? Because they didn't see it coming. Over the last 3 years or so, he's been full of praises for Titi, his first wife. In several interviews and at several live performances, K1 had publicly sang about her. Now, he said that they started drifting apart in their marriage when she started to listen to third parties who kept regaling her with the tales of the many women who were allegedly close to K1. From time to time, her friends were sending her videos and photos taken from shows where different ladies danced and sprayed money on K1. Now, her husband had already told her to please stop keeping tabs on him, and her friends say, as a woman, she found it difficult coping with gossips and insinuations that he had too many women in his coven. And so, because of this, both of them kept having problems, and family members would sometimes have to interfere in whatever situation was currently happening between King Wasiu Ayinde Marshal and his first wife, Titi. Now, people are now saying, why did he decide to go with Emmanuella? who he has always said is his friend and just an admirer. Now, before I continue and tell you in the words of Kwam1 why he chose Emmanuella and why whatever the situation between himself and his first wife would probably not be resolved, kindly subscribe to this channel if you are yet to do that for every day juicy stories about your celebrities and their lifestyle. For trending gist, please subscribe to this channel and also turn on the notification bell so you will not miss uploads from us. Now, according to Kwam1 in a 2017 interview with City People, he said one of the things he liked about Titi was the fact that she doesn't choke him. So when reverse became the case, obviously the relationship could no longer be salvaged. According to Kwam1, a good relationship needs understanding. When you say you're in love, it's one thing to be in love and another thing to be crazily in love. If you borrow the word crazily in love, that means you might not be doing things rightly. I will accept being in love than crazily in love. I don't want to find myself crazily in love. Titi is so much in love and everything is working out good for her. It's not choking. There are lots of understanding and she never listens to hearsays. And that she's someone that has been the magic that works for us. And that is one of the many reasons I will never get tired of her. Titi and I had never raised voices at each other for once. This is because she's always ready to play number two. She is not dragging number one. And when asked if he had intentions of ever taking another wife, he said no, because she's the only one and she's very confident. She has not given me room to say, because you're doing this, I should go and look for the second person. There is no second person in the situation at all. So, when she started listening to other people's opinions concerning their marriage, the relationship started going south, which is the main reason Emmanuella Rocco was able to secure a spot in Kwam1's life, and Kwam1 has finally married her. He said that he is very angry when it started. According to one of his group people, he said that to make his marriage work, an insider revealed that he made sure he shielded his wife away from all the distractions that came with the high-profile lifestyle that he lived, and the few times they met at functions, he celebrated her to high heaven. And then he opened all his new businesses after their children. For example, his bread business is Angela Bread. So also his bottled water business and his rebagging of rice business, at the expense of complaints from his other kids from other women. Said that Alaji, according to an insider, he did a lot to make Titi happy, but she did not really appreciate all K1 did. She wanted K1 to herself all alone. She should have realized that she is married to a superstar whose stardom would attract women to him. So, in summary, it is saying that Titi pushed Kwam1 to marry Emmanuella Rock, but that is what everybody is saying. But there are some people who are on Titi's side, and there are many, whilst there are also others who are right behind Emmanuella, and they are quite enormous. Like I said, there is been a rift between the fans and well-wishers of the first wife and now the new wife. And there's people that said that Titi could not handle the situation very well, that she didn't manage K1 very well, that she should have appreciated all Alaji has done for her, and many concessions that he gave her. So yes, that is what has caused the rift between K1 and his first wife, and also why he finally married Emmanuella. Now let's talk some more things about King Wasiu Ayinde Marshal. He was born Wasiu Omogbolahan Olasunkami Adewale Ayinde Marshal on the 3rd of March 1957. He is a Nigerian Fuji musician and popularized the brand of the Fuji genre based on the work of the Fuji creator Ayinde Barrister, known as Palazzo Fuji, that appeals to all age groups irrespective of tribe and background. The Ijebu Ode, Ogun State, Nigeria musician started music when he was 8. While his parents initially opposed, he continued to pursue his passion, and by 15 he had won several local musical competitions. In fact, outside of those awards, in 2013 he was named the Eddie's Hall of Fame in the year 2013. In 2014 he received the City People Lifetime Achievement Award. And aside from this, he is also a well-nominated musician, and aside from that, he has a lot of chieftaincy titles to his name. He is the Baba Daba Rawu of Ogijo. He is the Golden Mercury of Africa. In 1999, he became the Oluomo of Lagos and was crowned by King Adeyinka Oyekon of Lagos State. Very recently, on the 13th of January 2020, he was installed by the Alaafin of Oyo, Oba Lamidi Adeyemi, as the first Mayegun of Yorubaland. He has a lot of songs to his name, and he has toured severally. He began touring in 1986, and he still toured until the 2000s and into the 2010s. He has continued non-stop touring annually since 2003. In 1995, he delivered the first Fuji performance ever at WOMAD Festival, and he is also the only Fuji musician to perform at Trogze, Womek, and SOBS. Very recently, though, he had to undergo a minor surgery, and according to his friend, especially one who they've had a close relationship with for a long while, a Canada-based show promoter, Bolaji Said Basia, he shared the pictures of King Wasiu Ayinde on a hospital bed, and he said, "Minor surgery though, but I still give thanks to Almighty God for the success." Well-wishers trooped and wished King Wasiu Ayinde well. Anyways, guys, let's put this video to a rest here. The reason Kwam1 decided to leave, he didn't really leave her, but to pick and take a second wife for himself in person of Emmanuella, and how his first wife contributed to him eventually taking another wife. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye.